Hey, what's up traders, welcome back to my channel. This is the weekly forex analysis. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I upload videos about trading every single day. Now let's jump into the charts. We are starting with the euro against US dollar. This is the monthly time frame of euro USD, and we can see that we have this nice trend line on the monthly time frame, which has been going on for a very long time, since pretty much 2008, and we still got in play and has not broken since 2008. And we got a nice trend towards the downside. The big trend is down. So now let's have a closer look at what the price did in this and last month. So we can see that the price came down, and for the last month we had this spinning top candle, and the price came down and tested this. Let me just go a bit further. So the price came down and tested down to these lows. So it's also the same now. So let me just highlight. So down to these lows, and we also have this low here, not including the spikes. So the price came down. It tested once, and then it came down for this month. It came down for the second test, and so far it has not broken yet. But this monthly time frame is not closed for another week. And when we're going to drill down to the short time frames, we have this reaction towards upside. So we're going to see on the, let's go have a look at the weekly time frame first. Okay, so I have this trend line. It's kind of wedge pattern. Actually, it's kind of messed up. Let me just correct it. Yeah, it's kind of wedge pattern in here. We can see that it's not great, but the price has not broken that wedge, so it's kind of squeezing in between this wedge. Of course, a new weekly candle is going to open for the next week, and we're going to see where the price is going to head, either up or down. But as of the bigger trend, we know that the trend is towards downside, but this is a higher time frame, so it can have a long retracement. And because also we have this the trend line maybe even gravitate towards trend line, but that's a bit too early to say because it's about 500-600 pips away. Now let's go to a daily time frame and see what we have and how we can address this situation. So on the monthly time, the daily time frame, the price came down. Let me just go a bit away. So the price came down and took out this low. As we can see, it went pretty down, pretty low, and took out this low. So if there are any orders down to this area, it's been should have sucked in, and then immediately had this reaction towards upside. So now it's more like a retracement mode. It's just a question where the price is gonna go. So that's where we can gonna anticipate where the price is gonna go. As of my view, I would look at as 108. I believe it was 108.60. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame, because that's where I've seen the weekly or monthly. I think it was monthly time frame. Let me have a look. Because there's a lot of cluster of a lot of price action. Let me have a look at the monthly time frame. And so I do think that the price will at least retrace up to the 108.70 at this zone. We have a lot of price action going on. It's also close to this area, so lots of price action going on. So I do think that the price is going to come up at least 108.70. It's of course not far away. It's only 50 pips away, which is not that much, but price can continue retrace longer, because this is a swing trading, and it can retrace a matter of weeks or even months, really. So as of the entries and the stop losses and the targets, I'm going to give it a shot when the price comes up at 107, 108.70. So 108.70. I'm going to give it a try. Let's drill down to the for daily time frames and see what we have on a daily time frame. So 108.70 roughly about comes to this daily. We got this daily kind of high, not the great one, but kind of high. But because we're targeting that one, because on the higher time frames, it's a good resistance on that. So if you get on to, let's say, 108.70, with the, as of the stop loss goes, 70, we need at least 50 pips stop loss on that one. Maybe even 60. You can get away with 50 or 60 pips, but you need at least 50 pips stop loss. Now let's have a look at the targets. I do think that the price is going to continue to go, because the price hasn't tested. We need to see a monthly time frames. 05. So this area 0570, 10570. Let me have a look at the monthly time frames. So the price hasn't come down yet. 105.70. Yeah, that will be 105.70 as of the targets. So the reason why, because we got this low and this also spike, and also we got this price action going on. And I believe, do we have the? No, it's not this one. But this is good enough. Good enough to target the. This area for the target, because it is pretty very strong, as it is on the higher time frame. Maybe price even wants to come down and take out the spikes before it turns around and go higher. So that's definitely worth taking the trades, especially if you're gonna have 50 pip stop loss, and as of the target's gonna be 105.70. We're gonna take it 108.70. So roughly we're looking at 300 pips. So you can have a 50 pip stop loss and 300 pip reward. So the risk reward is amazing. You can give it a bit extra. You can give it 60 or 70 pips just for extra safety if you want. As of the risk rewards, it does work out. So just to recap, we are getting out. We're getting in at 108.70, 50 pip stop loss at the very minimum. And we're going to run it down to 105.70, 300 pips, 50 pips stop loss. As I said again, you can have wider stop loss, because as of the risk reward goes, it does allow it. And the next currency, we got US dollar against Canadian. So we're going to start with a monthly time frame in here, and as we can see, so we got this monthly time frame, and my view has not really changed since last week. We have seen that the price came up in here for the last month, but it failed to take out the spike high here. So there's a chance that the price wants to gravitate towards that high and maybe even take out this spike high. So I'm still holding that belief. So let's go to the short time frame and analyze a bit more. Those are slight changes, I think. So on a weekly time frame, looks yeah, it reflects the same as the monthly, and the price of these reactions after the price came up to this high and almost taken out the spike. That spike monthly high, it has this aggressive rushing towards downside, then up and down. It's pretty much going up and down. And for this week, the price came up and tested these highs, and we're gonna go to the daily time frame and see. It's gonna be more clear. So on the daily time frame, we got this high here. So the price came up to this high. We also have this trend line in here, and price had this reaction. I think I did call on my daily forex analysis that the price was going to come down here at the very minimum, but then we saw that the price so I had these two, the one was here and the other one was down here because of the lows, and we can see that the price easily came down and break this support zone and came down to this main support. And for now it's kind of sitting on that one. It has not really done much, so it's more like a waiting game on the USDCAD. I do want to see a break of this area. I definitely do want to see a break of this area before I jump into the long side. And as I mentioned, my view is definitely towards long side unless the price comes down and break this zone. So it's either way now. So what the price gonna do, either come down, go up, break higher, or just come down and you know, start collapsing down. So just we're gonna wait and see. So we got these two levels here. So what we're gonna do, so that levels are at 142.50,
142.50 zone, or 142.50 zone, and the other area is 138, about 138.70 zone. So either one of these areas are doomed to see a break, and then I would wait and see for the retracements before I jump into either sides. But as for now, I do have a longer view towards upside. For now, I can't really say the entries and stop losses. It's more like a waiting game, so let's wait and see. Again, if it's gonna break, I'm just waiting for one of these area to be broken, and then we're gonna discuss most likely going to be semi-swing opportunities, and if it's going to set up, then I can call the swing trades. I generally discuss more like day trading and semi-swing trading on my daily forex analysis, but I can drop in if I see a potential for the swing trading opportunity. And for the target is quite far away, so it's just a waiting game on this one.
Thank you guys for watching. This was a weekly forex analysis, and if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share with your friends, and make sure to subscribe. I upload videos about trading every single day.